Cool. So I think we're recording.
Made me take a shower.
Yeah, we're good to go. Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? Adam Davis here from Local Boss, of course. And I am joined here by a very, very special guest. His name is Jonathan Rose, and he is a client who I've been working with for over a year now. And I wanted to bring him on because, really what he's done is nothing short of incredible. He's taken the systems that I shared with him, and he's just exploded with it. In fact, his business does 6 figures per month consistently every single month. I don't think he's gone under 100,000 for a very long time. So what I wanted to do is bring Jonathan on and have him really kind of share his wisdom and what he's really learned from me in regards to really 3 key things which I teach. One of them being how to get clients. So how to get high-paying clients who are going to pay you thousands of dollars for your services. The second thing, of course, is generating leads, more specifically Facebook ads. So we're going to talk about Facebook ads. And thirdly, we're going to talk about systems, automation and systems, which is allowing you to really simplify your business and allowing you to kind of scale without the overwhelm, without kind of getting swamped under millions of different tasks, which don't really need to be done. Because as you know, if you've watched anything I've ever done, I'm all about kind of simplicity and really just focusing on results and looking at the end outcome and just getting there with as little moving parts as possible. So thank you for joining us, Jonathan.
Dude, excited to be here, man. I appreciate you. It's the least I can do.
Thank you so much, my man. I know you got a brand new puppy as well. So what dog have you got?
I do have a Rhodesian Ridgeback that we got about 6 weeks ago and was 14 pounds and is now 42 pounds. So the thing, if it keeps growing like this, it's going to be like a gorilla.
Well, I'm kind of hoping he creeps in the camera view at some point. So is he behind you somewhere there? Is he?
He's in the other room, but you may hear him crying or barking. So just okay. FYI.
Oh, bless him. Awesome. I got a little Yorkie, as you know, little Rambo. So wonderful. So Jonathan, I guess what I'd love to talk about is before working with me, what it looked like with your Facebook ads and then what it looks like afterwards, like kind of the transition of me teaching you the strategies which I share in the Local Boss system. What kind of difference you saw but before and after? That'd be really cool. I think a lot of people will get a lot out of that. Yeah,
sure. So my business in the past where I've gotten leads is more of the affiliate world, but that's something that I've always wanted to get out of. But it's really tough to get out of the affiliate world because getting cold traffic was always a challenge for me. So I was messing around on Facebook. I was watching every YouTube video there was. I was following all these different gurus and really trying to figure it out on my own. But that doesn't work. I mean, this is big boy stuff. And like any other business, you got to be respectful of the craft. And I was wasting money. I spent probably $12,000, $15,000, and I actually felt like I was getting traction. I was getting a few comments. I was getting some likes. I was making some contacts, but I just felt like I was wasting money. And since I started working with you, I realized that everything I did in the past was silly. Like I wish if I could look back on that, not spend a dime and just learn from someone who knows what they're doing rather than trying to figure it out from the start, I would have saved myself a whole ton of money.
Awesome. Yeah. It's, just watching you grow has been amazing. And, what I realized is in every business that I work in and also consult with, there's 3 main areas that we need to focus on, which is leads, sales, and service. If I'm going to look to grow a business, it's leads. The business needs leads. It needs business. It needs sales. It needs a sales system. It needs a great service as well. If you have those 3 things, I don't care what business you're in, if you're looking to grow a business, you need those 3 things dialed in. And that's the thing that a lot of people miss. Sometimes people buy into programs which just help you with leads or just help you with sales or just help you deliver. But what I kind of focus on when I work with everyone is the core elements and all 3 of them to focus on. And by doing that, we're able to kind of scale dramatically. So, with yourself, I mean, you were just a sales superstar, You went from selling people at like $1,000 to now much high ticket sales. I think, how much you selling clients for now, would you say?
The high ticket is $7,500 to $10,000.
Wow. So 7,500 to 10,000. So, before working with you, obviously you didn't have any kind of scripts or systems in place to do that. And you weren't even pitching that amount. So what kind of helped you gain the confidence to go from charging $1,000 to charging upwards of $10,000. What really changed it for you? What kind of happened in your mind?
Well, I appreciate the kind words, but just to be clear, I am no sales superstar. I have zero sales experience whatsoever. I'm in the financial industry and I've been trading my entire career. So even learning sales, again, reading books, studying, watching YouTube videos, it's fine in theory, but you need practice. You need feedback on exactly what you're doing. So the only reason I have this confidence now and I feel great about it and I genuinely feel like I'm serving my clientele is we sat down, you put, the magic script in front of me and we talked about it and made it custom all about my audience. And I remember going through, practicing, sending you recordings, getting feedback. And one of the biggest lessons I've learned from you is not only selling through the magic script, but selling on the phone is the same as selling through webinars, and it's the same as writing copy and Facebook ads. It's all congruent. So that's the biggest lesson, overall, generally, that you taught me how to sell. And now I take that magic script and use parts of it in every communication with my clients, whether it's email copy, Facebook ads, or on the phone. And I genuinely know that I'm serving my clients, and that's what gives me the confidence that, you charge for the results that you get. And if we look at the results that my clients are getting, I think it's a freaking steal. So that's what drives me.
That's an amazing shift in mindset. When you're selling someone or selling to someone and selling them a service and you feel like they're getting a steal, even though you're making a bunch of money from it, that's when you're winning. And that's the thing that I teach in the Local Boss program is you are delivering a service, a highly valuable service that local businesses want, because it's called Local Boss, but you're not just helping people in your local area, you're helping people all over the world, essentially helping local businesses anywhere in the world. And, the cool thing about that is they really need help. It's a huge problem. They need leads. As you know, every business needs leads. If a business doesn't get consistent leads, it dies. Simple as that. So in many cases, what I do for my, my clients and what my students do for their clients is they are saving businesses in some cases. They're literally saving them from the brink of disaster. And as you know, I think on average, half of businesses fail within 5 years. And mostly, if you look at it, it's a lead problem, So if you can provide that kind of service for local businesses, you can transform what they're doing. You can charge them high fees. You become literally the knight in shining armor, which is why I love what I do in the Local Boss program as well. So, but before we go, Jonathan, a huge thing is obviously learning how to generate leads, being able to sell using a script is so super important. But also I feel having systems and automation as well. So what would you say, since working with me has been like the biggest breakthrough with you in regards to automation, allowing you to kind of get your time back? Because I know, you got a beautiful family. You just got a puppy. I think you play a lot of golf. I know you sent me some photos of you playing. Are you playing golf today, actually?
No, I just looked the part.
So, you're pretty much, I think you have more free time than I do. So, tell me about that. If you can share with the viewers, what was the biggest breakthrough with you in regards to automation, or how did you kind of get your time back?
What we've done through analytics and through Facebook and through putting the entire funnel through Facebook has gotten me to a place that I didn't think was possible. It really is, now that we've proven out Facebook and proven out the funnels, routinely getting $6, $5 leads and converting them 6 times our money, 7 times our money, and how we've slowly grown it. And I feel like from your side, you've been even more conservative and making sure, hey, let's make sure those analytics are spot on, 100% correct before we start pressing and raising the money in the ads. Because right away, when we were showing $5 leads in the return, I'm like, more. But you made the great call. Let's make sure everything is perfect. Make sure we have that foundation, because that's the comfort as the business owner that I need to really scale. And that's where we are. I feel phenomenal. It's just a matter of how much do I want to spend? And now I'm working on how can I fulfill all these clients in order to get to that next level of my business, which, 200,000, 250. That's where we're going to.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to hold you that, Jonathan. 200,000. Let's call it 250 a month. 250,000 a month. I think that's the next target for you, and I'm looking forward to helping you get there, my man. Thank you so much for joining me today, my friend.
Thank you, man. It's, again, the least I can do, dude. I appreciate you. You are so freaking patient with me. So thank you. Love it. You the man.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Fantastic.